Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Classic Bandit. Welcome back to the channel. So as you can see by the title, guys, I want to talk about Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey at this upcoming WWE pay-per-view Money in the Bank, and it is obviously for the Raw Women's Championship. Is it too soon? Is this match being rushed? Who's going to carry who in this match? These are all the type of questions I have that I'm kind of going to talk about and answer somewhat in this video, but I want you guys to answer these questions and ask your own questions down below in the comments if I get my words fucking out. But with that being said, obviously we already know who's the Raw Women's Champion. That's Nia Jax. She won it at WrestleMania against Alexa Bliss, but her only title defense has been against Alexa Bliss in a rematch at Backlash. But her next challenger, she picked herself, and that is Ronda Rousey. She picked it last week at some red carpet event. Now, there's a lot of things good about this match, there's a lot of things bad about this match. Firstly, this match should be happening, in my opinion, at a Survivor Series, a Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, fucking an A pay-per-view, not a B pay-per-view. Now, Money in the Bank, I am a massive fan of Money in the Bank. I love the concept, I love the whole idea around it. I really quite enjoy the whole idea around Money in the Bank. But with that being said, we're getting this match too soon. And now I was looking online all day at different guys and whatnot, but I found this one YouTuber, Hegsy Entertainment, which I'll have his channel if I remember to link it down below. But he went into detail about the fact of Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax was put together because WWE had panicked about the All-In pay-per-view selling out, which, as he said, calm the fuck down. Yeah, it's great, it's sold out, because look at the names on it. Omega, Okada, Young Bucks, Cody. The names on that card is going to sell that pay-per-view out, but for the sake of rushing this, is it worth it? And truthfully, at the moment, I'm kind of like, who's going to win? Are they going to put title on Ronda, or are they going to leave Nia Jax retain? If they have Nia lose the title, is it going to hurt her? Probably not, because she's lost to Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet. That's the whole gimmick that they're sitting around doing. But I personally think it will hurt it will hurt Nia. If you look at Nia, since she came up to the main roster, which I want to do a video especially about all this topic, but I'll touch on it shortly. But she comes up to the main roster. She realistically in NXT, what does she do really? Just beat a few people, challenge for title twice, and lose twice. She comes up to the main roster. Realistically, similar. She had this similar fucking setup where she'd win matches, lose matches, and go nowhere. Then they did this whole thing with Enzo Amore. Why, I don't know, but it was idiotic, it was stupid, and then the whole thing happened more, which that was scrapped, which realistically it was a blessing in the sky for Nia, because if they continue with that, she would not be Raw Women's Champion at this stage. The whole idea of them doing the whole Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss, love the idea, but I don't like what they're doing, what they did in the build up to Backlash with bullying shit. I know the bullying campaign, all that, I get that, but at the end of the day, do they need to do that? Probably not. Realistically, what do they need to do with that whole setup? Just leave Nia Jax out there, beat the shit out of Alexa Bliss. That's all they need to do. But in this instance, they can't do that with Nia. They can't have Nia Jax go out with Ronda Rousey and beat the shit out of her week in, week out. Ain't gonna work, because they're building Ronda as this Brock Lesnar of the women's division. So realistically, the only alternative is to put the title on Ronda. And I'm totally against it because it's too soon. It's way too soon for her to get that championship around her waist. Way too soon, and I know she will do great things for the division, and I'm not. This is not me saying Ronda will ruin the women's division. No, she will do great things, but I just think it's too soon. They're trying to run before they can walk with Ronda, and it's cross promotion. I get that, but if you look at Brock Lesnar when he went from WWE to UFC, he lost his first match. So personally, I'd have Ronda lose this match, then turn heel, attack Natalya and beat the living daylights out of Natalya to where Natalya is hospitalized, and that be that. That way Nia Jax is saved, she's not hurt, and they can have a rematch down the road at a SummerSlam, at Survivor Series, Rumble, Mania, whatever the fuck they want. They can have a rematch happen there, but have Nia Jax built as this babyface, this bigger than life babyface of the women's division, and Nia Jax the biggest heel of the women's division. And I'd even put a mouthpiece for her. And I'm not. A lot of people are saying Paul Heyman this, Paul Heyman that. No, I actually wouldn't. Who would I put with her? I don't know. I'm trying to think now. I don't know. Yes, Paul Heyman would be a great fit for Ronda, but I don't think it would work, because if Brock is sticking around for another year, another 2 years, leave Paul with Brock, plain and simple. I don't know who they could put around that, but my take on this whole match, as I've just given it, it'll damage Nia Jax more so than it will damage Ronda Rousey. If Nia loses, pretty much she's back to where she began when she came on to WTV in the form of NXT, and that's my own opinion. Where if they leave Ronda lose, it won't damage Ronda at all. If anything, it will help Ronda to turn heel and go on a heel run, a great heel run. But guys, I'm going to wrap this video up there. Let me know what you think below in the comments. Also subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Make sure to like this, share it, and all that shit. And I shall see you in the next video, whenever that fucking is. Peace.